Why is day trading actually spiritual? Or how retail traders or everyone else says, why is day trading a lot more psychological than trading itself? Now, the reason why people say it's a lot more psychological is because it is. Like, honestly, it is. But I consider it a lot more spiritual just because how it is your own, like, mental state, your whole physical body, your diet, consumption, relationships, literally everything. Trading is a mirror, and you've probably heard that so many different times from, I don't know, many different sources. So, let's get to it. Now, if this is your first time seeing my videos, my name is Riley. I trade options, I trade QQQ, I trade Tesla, zero DTEs. I used to trade futures. I trade with my live account. I have a live account. It's not the biggest. It's not I don't make like significant gains for me to be like, "Oh, I made 10K this month." But trading is trading. It's the same thing, bigger numbers, bigger size, etc., etc. Now, when you're starting off with day trading, your whole goal is just to make money. But to tell you the truth, that's like if you've been in the trading space, that's not the like true reality. Trading is literally a whole mental battle. You're every time you show up, it's you versus you. You're always battling your own psychology or greed or FOMO or discipline and patience. You're battling literally everything to the T. Even from like a little Instagram reel that you saw of someone driving like your dream car or like an M3 or G80. It's trading can come down to literally your whole childhood, which is the craziest part. But honestly, that's the beauty of trading because if you're not obsessed with trading and the whole getting better, that 1%, that grind, the self improvement, then it's honestly going to be a lot harder for you to like truly succeed because there are people that obsess over this that have been doing this for about like what 10 plus years and they haven't seen any sort of progress, but the people that have been consistent, disciplined, and just always trying to be better and striving for more and just being like 1% better every single day can beat the person that's been going at it inconsistently for 10 years. Now, the whole topic with this video is how trading is actually spiritually, or how trading is actually spiritual, can get broken down into a few little things. So we're going to talk over psychology, consumption, diet, relationships, literally everything that you can possibly think of. So, when trading, the way that I'm basically like a scalper. I do zero DTEs. I look at the NASDAQ and I basically trade tech options or tech stocks. So for me, I'm always looking at the tech stocks. I see the MAG 7, but at the same time, right before I wake up, there's always this routine. And that routine is wake up, drink water, do a little gratitude practice, throw on some meditation music, chart my levels, and then I wait, right? That's my routine. But what you don't see is how much sleep I got, if I drink enough water, my diet before, and what I basically consumed before I went to sleep. Now, that honestly plays a bigger role than you think because you can't trade off of about like 4 hours of sleep, right? I have to wake up about 5 a.m. and I sleep about 11 to 12. So I roughly get about 5 to 6 hours depending on what time I sleep. And right now, as I'm filming this video, it's a weekend. So I have the weekend to film this. So I have the time, I have the energy to make this video and hopefully like inspire or just give some sort of knowledge for people to actually like learn from. So, because I wake up at 5 a.m., how I have this nighttime routine determines basically my morning success. So, the way that I have my routine is I wake up, or not wake up, I put my phone down at least like 30 to 45 minutes before bed. I clear all my apps and I throw on some meditation music and I journal. And when I journal, my intentions are literally intentional, where it's like I make 10K a month. Day trading comes easily to me. Money chases me. I am a money magnet. Little things like that lets trading come easily to me and honestly allows me to trade bigger size, have more confidence, have more patience and discipline, and honestly hold trades a lot longer because the worst feeling is getting in a trade and closing it early just to see it run about like 3 to 10x. And you're just like, dang, if only I held this $200 would have been at least 10K. And that feeling sucks because I've like literally anyone you can ask in this whole trading space, they're going to be like, yeah, it's a terrible feeling, but it is what it is. It's the name of the game. You risk money to make money. Money is money. Profit's profit. So now, as I was saying in the beginning of this video, trading is literally everything. It's a mirror, you versus you. So your work ethic, how you work at your job, how you do anything is how you do everything, right? Hear me out. Your work ethic in the gym, at your work, your just overall mental discipline, your mental strength, it's everything. I see trading in literally everything. I see making this video as just discipline for me waiting for my setup. Little things like that. It can come down to work ethic, mindset, literally everything. And that's the name of the game. And that's what I love. I love that I can just break things down to the T. But when it comes to trading and me trying to bring some sort of knowledge to you guys, your work ethic is everything. Because in my year 1 and 2, I was studying like crazy. I was learning everything, breakouts, candlestick patterns, literally ICC, right? If you know ICC, game knows game. Like everything. I was literally trying to learn everything. Cup and handle, like whatever you can think of, support and resistance, supply and demand, like breakouts, wedges, everything. It's all the same, but it all comes down to your work ethic and what comes true to you. Because there's a saying where it goes, find something you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And honestly, I can say that's so true because with trading, I have spent so much time backtesting, so much time journaling, staying up, sacrificing, right? No one talks about that. The sacrifices that it really takes to learn how to even do this or even to have the right system to do this. No one talks about that because all they see is the LARPing, the free Gen X, Gen Zs, whatever, I don't care. For all you guys, the LARPing, the flexing, the fake motivation, and just the course selling. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen those little Forex videos where it's like, everybody say Forex, and then you just start clapping, and there's like, I can't hear you. And it's just, it was basically a cult. It was just weird, bro. Like, that's not what trading actually is because trading is literally buying low and selling high, vice versa. Like, that's literally it. I don't trade support and resistance, but if you honestly think about it, it's basically support and resistance. If you want to go long, you'll buy when it's low. If you want to go short, you'll sell when it's high. And then there's always that little continuation, whatever models, you name it, the IFVGs, it's everywhere. Yeah, you hear me. Now, with your work ethic, if you can't learn how to basically just do the work and stick to it even when you don't see any results, when it's hard, when you're on a losing streak, or if you've lost so much money that you can't even comprehend, then you got to do more. It's the name of the game. You can't expect to be on like a varsity team if you're in high school or whatever if you're just not going to do the work. Like, for example, basketball. Michael Jordan got cut his freshman year, but he's one of the all-time greatest players of life. You just have to do the work, and it's a lot easier said than done. It's simple, but it's not easy. And your work ethic shows it, because if you're lazy, if you're just going to blame everything, blame the world for why you can't be successful, then you're basically being a victim and you're just being lazy. And I'm not trying to be rude or harsh, but sometimes this is the truth that people actually need to hear. Like, yeah, it sucks. You blew your account and you have to work again to make your money. 2 weeks, paycheck, funded, $100, or even live account, $500. If you have no car payment, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Simple. Restart. And year to date, I'm down. I'm negative. It hurts to say, but I'm still showing up. I'm still doing the work. I'm still funding my account. It's my work ethic that keeps me going, that keeps me motivated and driven because, like I said, find something you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And I can guarantee you, it feels like this job is just invisible and it's just a stepping stone for me to actually get to where I want to go and where I know I will go. Now, it sucks because if you're learning how to day trade and you have this job, and there will come so many sacrifices, right? Your relationships, your family, your time, everything is going into this skill set. But trust me, it will pay off because it will pay off. Why is there someone driving a motorcycle right now? But basically, right now, 3 weeks in, a month in, I'm already up $1,000. 3 weeks in. So it's from August 14th to about like July something. I'm already up $1,000 on my live account. You can't beat that. That's a whole paycheck. Yeah, I know it's not something crazy and people work 2 weeks to get like some 1,800 paycheck or whatever, but $1,000, $1,000, right? Compound that, add size, have a bigger account. $1,000 becomes 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. It's all that compound interest that adds up. But like I said, back to the topic, relationships. People are going to clown you. People are going to doubt you. People are going to get inside your head. But the real relationship starts with yourself. Because, yeah, I may not have that little Lambo lifestyle that people see on social media with the meme coins or with the day trading space like kimchi. Like kimchi or sushi or whatever the frick his name is, Malone, Post Malone, Asian guy. I don't know. TJR, prime example. It's still money at the end of the day, right? Money is money. We work hard for it. It's scarce. It's something that you can't buy money with money. It's not how it works. And day trading is one of those skill sets where it's like, if you're gonna let those people get inside your mind, then it's gonna be a lot harder for you to succeed. Because yes, it is you versus you. It's a whole mirror. It's psychological. We all see the same charts, but it's all based on how we navigate and who's really driving the boat. You feel me? Now, for me, I'm 3 years in with day trading, and I've been doing this. I've been trading literally every day for the past 3 years, waking up early mornings, late nights, videos like this. It's 1 a.m. right now. And like I said, with the relationships that I have, I don't really tell people that I day trade just because there's so many people in this space or that say they want to learn but don't actually know what it truly takes, which is why I keep it like to a T. You feel me? Because when I first started, I only told a few people that I was day trading, right? And they're like, "Oh, good luck, blah blah blah." And then like a couple months later, they'd be like, "Oh, have you made any money?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm only down 3 bands." And they'll be like, 3 bands? Bro, why are you even doing that? You're just gambling. Oh, because it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, honestly, like, it's stupid because I trusted you. Like, like, you're my friend. You're supposed to have my back. Like, what's up? But no. Harsh truth, no, with the period. Big fat period. Capital N-O. No, that's not the truth. If you tell people you day trade, you're going to get clowned on. You are literally going to get clowned on so hard, and you're going to make it a lot harder on yourself because there's this podcaster I've been watching. His name is Nick Bare. He's a hybrid athlete, trainer. Nick Bare Performance. You guys probably heard of him if you guys are like gym freaks. But basically, he has this saying where it's like, He has a few sayings actually, which are really good. The first one is self-doubt is only dangerous when you doubt yourself. And that whole self-doubt is so true. Because if you believe you can't, what's the difference from believing you can? Nothing. Because the mind can't tell whether what's real or fake. And if you want the life that you want, why believe the one that's not the one that you want? It's simple, but not easy. Believing that you truly can achieve the life is simply just by blocking out all the noise. That's why I don't tell anyone that I day trade. That's why I don't tell anyone that you should day trade or that getting into it is the best thing. Yeah, it's good. Like, the fruits of the labor is the best. Like, making $200 in like 10 minutes is the best feeling ever because I can just go and spend it. But the downside is a lot worse than you think because you can get clowned on. You can have a losing day and just be like, oh, told you, shouldn't be day trading. But it's like, it's one losing day out of a whole month. Like, you're really gonna judge me off of that? Like, my whole edge says I can become profitable or making like at least like 5 to 10K a month. Longevity. But they want to base you off of one day. And that's why majority of the people that post their day trading content only post the wins, because they don't want to hear the BS and all the noise that comes from the losses. It's not worth your mental. It's not worth your energy. Don't tell anyone that you day trade. Keep it to yourself. I know I'm making this video and you probably day trade, and I'm telling you that I day trade and blah, 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 blah. Don't tell anyone you day trade. Now, to completely top this whole video off, people who actually succeed in day trading, right? They already have money. That's a hard truth. Yeah, you see people in the prop firm space, right? So the way that they do it, they have one account. One account. Get a payout, right? Okay, reinvest that. 2 accounts. Get a payout. Boom, boom. 3rd account. They are copy traders in that prop firm space. If you can consistently get a payout and copy trade up to like 10 accounts on 50Ks and get a 1,500 payout on each one of those 10 accounts, you're making 15 bands, bro. 15 bands. 15 bands a month. But, I trade options, so it's a lot harder. But it does not mean it's not impossible. Because I turned my $200 account into 6K. I've turned my $200 account into literally 1,500 this month. So, I'm just reaping the rewards. The fruits of the labor are good. But basically, the whole topic is people who already succeed already have the money, because the money is what everyone is actually attached to. So, it comes down to the risk to reward, to your position sizing, to your percentage of your account. The whole minimum standard of day trading is 1 to 2%. You have a 100K account, right? $100,000. What's 2% of that? What, like 2 bands? You're risking 2 bands to what? I don't know. Make 6 bands? Like, come on. You can't beat that. But let's say you have $1,000 account. 2%, $20. 2 bands or $20. That's the difference. Same numbers, but basically bigger numbers. Bigger account, bigger numbers. Smaller account, smaller numbers. Common sense. People already make it because they have the money. They have the cushion that they can afford to risk to only make more, which is why you see a lot more people making money, because they already have the money. People have courses. People have Discords, premiums, whatever it is, multiple streams of income. And there's so many professional day traders that I've come across where they're always asking me to get inside their Discord. But bro, it's only $100 a year. I don't give a fuck. The $100 can be $100 invested into the S&P. I don't care if I'm making 10%. I'm not paying you for no signals, bro. That's just not happening. The whole trading space has come down to basically who has the most money, who is making the most money, and how can I get rich the quickest. But to sum it off, that's not the truth, because day trading is an actual skill set, and yeah, people see it as gambling, but that's because majority of them don't know what they're doing. Day trading is all psychological. It's all mental. It's all patience and discipline. It's a lot of things. It's you versus you, and it's how you show up to the charts every single day that really determines your own success. It really determines your longevity of your success, because if you're over trading and revenge trading just to make money, let's say you have another day, but you don't make any money. Matter of fact, you lose money. Your whole account is gone. That $980 or $9,880 that you just need $120 to get to 10K, right? You just want that $120, but you don't get it. Your first trade's a loss. You lose $1,000. Oh shoot, let me over leverage on this next trade. Oh, it's A plus. I don't care if it's A plus. I don't care if it's B plus. I just need to enter, get back in. You lose it. $1,000 turns into $2,000. So first you're at 98.80, then you're at 88.80, 78.80, vice versa. Oh, let me at least just get back to break even. Okay, this will do it. This is my last trade. It's your attachment to money that really holds you back. Once you have enough cushion to risk a lot more than you think, you can make a lot more money than you know. So, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you guys think, how you guys feel. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.